The party has a lot of work to do.
Why?
Everybody is talking about unity. So if all the aspirants, now what they are saying is, vote for me because I'm the person who can bring unity, then it tells you there is no unity in the party. It tells you that is the problem of the party now, disunity. Because all the aspirants, the presidential aspirants, everybody is talking about, I'm the one who can unite the party. I'm the one who can unite the party.
Not who to win.
Yeah, all of them from Bawumia, Kwadwo Adjei Darko, Kennedy, Brian, everybody is talking about, I'm the one who can unite the party. It means that is the problem of the party now. So if you ask me, how do I compare the party now to those days? I say that is the problem of the party. There is no unity in the party now.
There's no unity.
Why are the aspirants talking about uniting the party if there is unity? So I'm not the one who is even saying there is no unity. Everybody is talking about if we don't unite, we cannot win. So I don't have to. It shouldn't come from me that there is no unity. Every party member knows it, and it is our language. We should unite. So the aspirants are all talking about, I'm the one who can bring unity. I'm the one who can unite the party. So that is the problem of the party now.
Is it that some of you have been neglected? That is why they don't get the advice that can let them do or take action that will result or bring unity to the party?
Well, it is not. I think it is all boils down to leadership. I think.
Can you elaborate that a bit for us?
Well, yes. You want to commit me, but to be frank, it came to a point where people hide the idea that at any level, from constituency to regional, national to presidential, if you contested me and I won the election, you are my enemy.
That perception.
That is a perception. You are my enemy. And because of that, all those who followed you are not with me, even if I won the elections. And it has been so from the constituency up to presidential level. That is what has been in the party now. Kufuor came to Sugari here in 1998, and there were about 7 or 8 people who contested him. There were all sorts of derogatory comments about Kufuor, to the extent that even his own brother-in-law, J.H. Mensah, said, not secretly but openly during his speech, he described Kufuor as, in our local language, we say, Banche, ya diakudja, yanto. Now diakufiyama asondai. When you say Banche asondai, you know I say So what he meant was that cassava, which you sent to the market, people didn't buy. You have now sent it home. It's now black, rotten. You cannot use it for food. You cannot use it for anything, even for kunkunte, because that black cassava. Would you send it to market again? Who will buy it? That is how he described Kufuor. Kwadwo Adjei Darko was the campaign manager for Kufuor at that time. Christine Checha, he was one of the leading members of Kufuor's campaign, and she spoke with the language he used on Kufuor. But immediately Kufuor won the elections,
throw us back.
He brought everybody back. And during the campaign, you didn't hear of Kufuor followers, Kufuor followers, Dansebi followers, Adubuahim followers. You didn't hear of that. We knew MPP, so we all followed, whether you voted for Kufuor or not. And when Kufuor won the elections as president, the first 7 or 8 appointments he made were all those people. Those people who, any of them who didn't get any appointment, Kufuor offered the appointment, but some of them didn't want to be involved in frontline politics. We are going to a market. If you are going to a market where people don't eat bush rat, a rat, that is kusie, and it's your delicacy. You don't say because I want ukusie is my delicacy, I'll send a basket full of ukusie to that market. Or snail. You know there are certain tribes, they don't eat snail.
Yes.
I eat it. I will not go to a market with a basket full of snail because I like it. Nobody will buy it. So in the same way, we are going to a market of the electorate, Ghanaian market. So it is not the candidate I like, which I will present to the electorate, the Ghanaian market, but the electorate who would appeal to Ghanaians. That is the one I should choose and send to. But I think our people should be very careful. The language we use. I've seen others listing the 10 cents of Kennedy, Japan. Some are talking about the 20 cents of Bawumia. What are you doing? We are all playing in the mud. And then when are we going to wash ourselves? Is it when we have chosen one? When we choose one, will the 10 cents of Kennedy be eroded? Will the 20 cents of Bawumia? Now people are even, our own people are making argument against Brian Champong about the hotel he wanted to buy. But it was not a secret thing. He was not the minister in charge of that sector. Senate has its properties, and they have seen that the pensioners' deductions, which should enhance the pensioners' take home, what we are taking home as our pension, was it grant or pension money or emoluments? They are not improving it, but they are investing it in certain areas, and it is not bringing profit. You go to the hotel, look at the hotel manager's salary and the salary of those people who are working there. And me, pensioner, I'm not giving anything. But the hotel is not bringing anything. Okay, let us sell it to any private person who can buy. And the board takes this decision and they go international. People bring offers and Brian Champong is elected. His only crime is that he is in government, he is a minister. But he is already in that business and even has one of the largest hotels in Africa. Already he owes that.
He's not new into the business.
So why should our own people now, because of internal contests, go around using that against him? Now, if he wins the contest and then he becomes a presidential candidate, and NDC using it against him, what are you going to say?
What will be your defense?
What will be your defense? So our people should be very careful. Why should you choose Mr. A or Mr. B? Somebody like Kwadwo Japan, I'm not campaigning for anybody, but somebody like Kwadwo Japan, he is talking about the fact that he is the only person who can bring unity in the party because he has worked with all the groups from Kufuor up to Kufuor. So he is the one who can bring everybody together. He is talking about that. He is talking about the fact that he's the one who can bridge the gap. He is the bridge between the past and the future, because he has been with the past and even became a general secretary, and he is still with the youth and he's still active in the party, and he is the bridge who can bring prosperity and unity for the party for us to go to the future. He is saying that there are people who are talking about what they think they can do for the nation. This is what we want to hear. This is what will attract my vote, but not the foul language you use against your other contestants. So we should look at that. But in all, we should not look at what MPP, what we want. Like what Kufuor said some time ago, when one of our party elders visited him, he said, in that contest, don't choose what you want, but what Ghanaians want. So it is not the fact that we are choosing somebody to go and sit on the president's chair. We are choosing somebody to go and contest with others for that chair. So let us, in all sincerity, look at who Ghanaians would accept. So in your area, listen to people and look at the environment, look at the situation in the country. Before you go and select somebody, you are selecting who Ghanaians want. You know, this statement about tribal sentiments, I think sometimes also our people, I wouldn't say leaders, our people and the contestants and their supporters should also be sincere enough to at least analyze certain issues without inflaming passions and so on. It is a fact that one of the things which made us lose the election was that there were a lot of people who didn't go to vote. And if you look at certain communities, for each area, you may have certain things why people were annoyed and didn't go to vote. But if you look at an area, this war is not, that is the conflict in Boko, it's not anybody's making. It's something which has been there before some of these were born, or even before these political parties came into being. Even independence time, this conflict has been there. And knowing what we are as Ghanaians, you know, even in our culture, in our tradition, sometimes there might be some conflict or antagonism between two families. So if you are a man, you are going to marry from that family, your family would stand against you, that no, they wouldn't allow you to go. And so sometimes it will take strong initiative from you before the two of you can marry. It is human. So if somebody makes a remark that conflict, Bawumia had nothing to do with it, but he was a victim of circumstance. You know, I'm saying our people should be careful, because in the long run, whatever you say in trying to answer certain things, you are rather worsening it. If somebody says you were not part of it, but you were a victim of circumstance, in the sense that because you are from tribe A and tribe A is fighting tribe B decided not to vote for you. It is a fact. It is true. So it is not tribalism which they are bringing in, but you are turning it around and bringing that tribal aspect. So tribe B person who may not even be conscious about that will now start thinking about it. So why do you bring that in? It is true he was a victim of circumstance. Now John Mahama is not contesting. But look at what is happening in Bole now. The Lobbies and the Gonjas. So far, from what we are learning, about 12 people have been killed.
To North Kaba.
Yes.
Yeah.
And people are now running away to Wenchi. And is it not? So if there is an election and one side is a candidate, do you think the other side will vote for him?
No.
So you become a victim of circumstance. So the person, we should be careful about in trying to answer to certain things and so on. We should be careful not to bring in or inflame passions about tribalism and so on. Correct myself. The candidate who will appeal to Ghanaians.
Okay. Not the candidate who will be appealing to the party.
Yeah, not the candidate. Well, the party, anybody who is chosen, I will vote for him.
Okay.
So what appeals to the party doesn't matter so much.
Yeah.
But what appeals to the other people outside
Who are in majority?
Who are in the majority? They are more than us in the country. The party, you may be 4 or 5 million. But we have about 30 million Ghanaians, 18 million of whom are electorate. So if you put away the 5 million Ghanaian party members or 4 million, surprisingly, we don't even know our membership. MPP, we don't know our membership.
Why don't you have registers?
Oh, we have not been able to completely register our members and know their. We always choose to take the electoral commission's results, what we get. That's why we think they are members. But we got in every party, we have members, we have supporters, we have sympathizers, and we have those who vote because of your manifesto, whether you have brought in something which is appealing to them. So if you take the votes you had as your membership, you are wrong.